The first deck that we're going to be doing today is one that we've done before. We made a couple changes to it. This is, I call it Electrosect. It is a mix between two cards, Electrode V and Parasect. Ooh. So the way this works is that our goal here is to hurt our Electrode as much as possible. I realize how messed up that sounds, but hear me out, y'all. Electrode has a free attack. No energy, it does 100 damage for each special condition affecting this Pokemon. So the more special conditions we can stack on our little Electrode here, the more pain we can cause to our opponents. We're going to make our Pokemon suffer so that we win. It's not weird or evil, it's just how this card works. So, how are we going to do that? With Parasect here says when you evolve this, you can make both active Pokemon, asleep and poison. And if we play with the Windup Arm, we can still attack when we're asleep. So we can do that, and we get to play with the Spicy Seasoned Curry. Take a screenshot of that one. Spicy Seasoned Curry. To burn our Pokemon to give it a third status condition. So, ideally, on second turn, if we go first, we can evolve the Parasect, and we can, 300 damage at most. We'll see how that works. So one of the changes that I made is I added 4 Cross Switchers. This came up a couple of times that it would have been very, very useful to be able to like force one of their Pokemon up front without using a boss's orders. Unfortunately, we have to put a bunch of weird cards in this deck, so we only have 1 boss's orders. 3 Arvens might be a little much, but those are how we get our Windup Arms, so we're kind of, we'll see how that works. All the statuses, indeed. So, let's just get started and see if we can make it work. To the Nut Ladder. Yay! Hope everybody's having a good Sunday, by the way. Chillin'. Our first victim appears. Okay, off to a rip-roaring start, y'all. If I was superstitious, I'd be concerned about the state of the next few hours of stream if we're starting on a Tails coin flip, right? But that's a lot of pressure on one little love disc coin to perform well. Not bitter. Okay, we're going second. Not ideal, not impossible. Okay. It's a pretty solid starting hand, though, for, playing the honesty card here. I love the Bidoof sleeve. It's just so good. Okay, straight off the bat, up against the Mew deck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get the 4th Genesect while we're at it. Okay, okay. Alright. This is probably going to be a quick game. Okay, they only did it once. Well, alright then. Good for us, I suppose. Alright, let's put another Paras down. Let's grab here, we're going to grab an Electrode. Should we grab another Paras, or should we grab the Wo-Chien? Because we have the energy, we're going to grab the Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien is our kind of backup plan if this doesn't work. So let's put this there, put this there, and end our turn. It can be a hard game, but I don't know who's going to win this, I'll be honest. We have a way to get a Parasect right here. So it kind of depends on if we pull the trigger on that, right? Like, how much damage are they going to do? What are they going to knock out? Starting with the Alessa Sparkle is really good for them. And double turbo, okay. Draw some cards, why not? Empty the hand out, okay. Burning a Crabomatic to a Crabomatic is interesting. Alright, so that's just card disadvantage. Again, they have a lot of draw, so it doesn't really matter. But notable, they didn't get to find exactly what they needed. We're going to count that as a win. Ah. Such damage. Okay. What do we draw? Arven. Okay, let's go ahead and use Arven then. We're going to grab us a Pokégear for next turn. By Pokégear, I mean a Spicy Curry. Grab us a Windup Arm here. So we're actually going to just use this Spicy Seasoned Curry this turn, because 1 status effect should be enough. We just need to do 100 damage, and that way we can save this for when they put something bigger out. Okay, that's a good draw. Actually, that's a very good draw. I mean, because we have the other one, it's fine. Staying Bird also has its advantages, but that should be fine. Okay, the pretty Psychic Energy. Okay, another Mew. This hand's not that great. It's fine. As long as we have a way to get a Parasect, we should be okay. Hopefully we draw that. Oh, we did. All right, sweet. And an energy for the Wo-Chien. That's also excellent news. Okay, they get whatever they want. Thank you, Trans Am. What's up, my friend? How's it going? It's been exciting times here. Uh-oh. Here comes the pain. Now, is the Electrode dead? It is dead. Okay. Well. I did not expect us to win this matchup, y'all. We're going to be completely honest here. Let's see what this gets us. Okay, this is an Electrode, so that's not nothing. So, switch here. We don't have the Curry, which is unfortunate, but we do get to do the Parasect thing, which is nice. Actually, we don't, because we don't have a Windup Arm. Never mind. I just messed up. That's okay. First game of the day. We're going to hold off on this now. And, yeah, I guess end our turn. Up opponent. I probably should have just gone ahead and done this so that we could get some damage, because I'm going to regret it if we don't. Doesn't really matter. They have a whole nother Mew ready to go, and there's no way they don't have another Mew V-Star in their hand, or V-Max. I don't think it's going to matter, but it might. Might. Okay. Okay, because they want to take out the one that's got all the power. Sense. Do they have... This is an E, right? That's an E. That's an E. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see all these E's. Unless you love this deck, in which case you might hate to see it. Remember, they also had a really good start, so we're not going to feel too bad about this. Good deck, good start. It's nice to see this is what you have to be able to beat, right? If you want to make a deck that's competitively powerful, you have to be able to beat the competitively good decks. Okay, sure. Okay, you can do all this to get right back where you were before. That's fine. Before you even played your boss's orders. Alright, sure. Sure. My Electrode. I mean, we do get to swing out 300 damage. That's not nothing. If we had a way... See, if, and this is a big if... What's up, the Vast? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If we had been smart earlier and actually used the Parasect when I wasted that turn because the Electrode didn't have the Windup Arm, we could have given this thing 10 damage, and it's not going to matter because they have the boss's orders. But in theory, we could have played to the out of us bosses ordering and pushing that Mew Star or Mew VMAX to the back and doing 300 damage. So, a little bit of a weird, you know, like, line. But there was a line that we didn't end up missing it, but we might have missed it. So, it's important to remember moving forward. Because next time we might not have... That might matter next time. Words are hard. Y'all know what I mean. Okay? Okay. Well, that's a hard deck to beat. Let's try again. But first... Woo! Crystals! Precious crystals. Yay for beard hairs. Nice snow run. We're gonna win a coin flip one of these days, y'all, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm even gonna say, oh, it's awesome. I'll try to remember to say that. Should be pretty easy. Darn it. Not the best starting hand we've ever seen. But I suppose it could be worse. Okay, against the Charizard deck. Manaphy's annoying, because Manaphy stops our Wo-Chien. Now, obviously, Wo-Chien's not what our deck's built around, but it's unfortunate that we don't even get to do it at all. Okay, so this is the Arceus Pidgeot Charizard deck, showing us that after Mew. Like, remember, this is what you're here for. Fight them. Slide that right there. Put that energy there, and your turn, buddy. What you got, friendo? I hope it's not fire type. It's not. It's the Charizard that's dark type. We're fine. We're fine. It's so still toasty in Texas, y'all. Smart of them to ditch the Artisan because we kind of wanted that. Okay. Okay. I was like, that's not gonna work. But alright. Seems fair. Seems fair. Ultra Ball's not a bad pull here, actually. Let's ditch the now, do we want a Paras or we want a Wo-Chien? This is the lose line because of the Manaphy, so let's just grab the Paras. If they didn't have the Manaphy, we'd probably go for the Wo-Chien, but the Paras or the Wo-Chien isn't going to work too well. And we can still smack them! Now, best case scenario here. What's up, Strategic Master? Sorry, the V-Vast. See someone else also enjoying a grass tag. Right? Like, you gotta try. Uh-oh. We're in danger. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good, Strategic Master. Just chilling, just getting started. Happy to have everybody here today. Hope y'all having a wonderful Sunday. Okay. If they retreat this, which they probably will, I'm assuming, because it's got damage and this Charizard, you know, a thing. Kind of hope they retreat it. And they didn't. See, if they had retreated this, a Parasect would have killed the Charizard. Now, as it is, a spicy curry. Okay, alright. What's the most y'all ever lost on a coin flip? Let's see here. Show me a Parasect! Show me a Parasect, alright! Alright. Still gonna be a hard fight. Not impossible. The pain! We should probably put an energy here, just in case. No point in putting the energy here. That ain't gonna do anything, but ha! Get out of here, Arceus. Oh, wait, that means the Charizard's gonna kill us on the backswing, doesn't it? Because 2 price cards. That's probably why they did that. In retrospect.
You're a monster!
It's true. That's true. Unfortunately, we just woke up. Because this is definitely gonna do 200 damage, yeah. Yup. Alright, moving on. Well played, opponent. Well played. We got the Arceus, though, and that's what really matters. It's not. Gotta tell ourselves that. It's not torturing, it's putting Electrode to its fullest potential. We can't rely on them to hurt our Electrode, we have to do it ourselves. Building Vespiquen EX. Oh, yeah, rip. That's... Vespiquen's weak to the dark, isn't it? Because it's a psychic type? Brutal. Brutal. But, I mean, you get to have some grass... Are you playing with more than just the Combees and the Vespiquens? Or are you playing with any other grass Pokemon? Or is it, like, a psychic deck kind of thing? What you got there? What you working on? We get to go first! Awesome. Awesome. This is a pretty solid hand, actually, as far as hands go. Especially because we went first. Okay, oh, they're a Fortress deck. They had to take 4 mulligans. They're playing with Iono, obviously, because, like, almost all their mulligans have it. So we're going to give them the one free mulligan that we give everybody, but we're still going to take 3 cards, because put more basics in your deck, opponent. Three cards, please. Oh, perfect. Okay. That's a pretty good one. We're actually probably not going to use it this turn, though. Maybe we should to give ourselves the most chances to draw. Really? I might regret this, but we're going to hold off on that. We know they're playing with Iono as well. Actually, since we know they're playing with Iono, we should put it down in case they shuffle our hand. We have another way to get our Parasect down. Let's go ahead and use it this turn. Why not? Okay. 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 Now we're ready. We can do 300 damage if they don't mess with our hand next turn. If they don't mess with our hand. All expanded cards to dead. I'm curious. It feels like half a statement there, Strategic Master. I could just be misunderstanding, though. All expanded cards to be added to T-Spell. Oh, you're saying they're going to finish filling out the roster of this client. That's good news. That's really good news. Man, that's got to be a lot of cards they're adding. Sweet. That's exciting. I haven't played Expanded yet. Building out my standard collection. I feel like I'm probably going to start playing with the first rotation, which is next year. Like, right? Same with Charms, but you have 2 different best. Oh, okay, yeah, Charm's not much of an attacker, right? Okay, so they're a Beedrill deck. That's exciting for us. Beedrill Fortress, that makes a lot more sense. Now, the fact that they haven't played a Pineco out is actually really good for us, as is the fact that we can take this Bidoof out without really risking too much. We don't have to use our Parasect power here. We can just use the fire. Okay, so let's use this and see if we can get another, Okay, so this is going to be an Electrode at this point. Just get the second one of those ready. Okay, let's put an energy on Wo-Chien. I'm going to use the super spicy seasoned curry. Burn. Let's use the Pokégear because we haven't used one yet. Professor's Research, we're not going to use that this turn. I like our hand too much. It's a good hand right now. And we can just take out the Bidoof. Now, the Mesagoza might give them a Pineco, which, you know, obviously is bad for us, but we can't really get rid of it, so we're just kind of hoping they get Tails. Yay! No, wait, that's for us. Also, yay, we get to stay burning. Their deck is really bad without a way to cheat energy. So come on, Tails. Come on, what's up, Blueberry? Come on, Tails. No! Good luck with your dailies, Strategic Master. Welcome, Blueberry. How's your day going? They got another Beedrill, huh? Interesting strategy. They must not think we can do it. This won't kill us no matter what. Especially not if they get Tails twice. Opponent, I am so sorry to see that, my friend. Alright, so now... we're probably not going to stay... we even get to stay burning? Thanks, Lena. Enjoy your food. See you later. Bye, friend. Okay, Cross Switchers, fine. Now, since we're still burned, we can just do this. We can hit heads here. The Paras at this point. Sweet. Wow, these coins are being nice. Nice to us. You love to see it. Unless you're our opponent. And you hate to see it. We're going to save this Ultra Ball. No need to Professor's Research this turn again. We're just going to do the damage that we need to do and move on. 300 damage. Coming in hot. Although, let's Arven now. We could grab another Curry. And another Windup Arm for our other Electrode. So if we need the Curry, we can heal and give the burning effect back. We can get this one ready, so the next Parasect. This game feels a little locked up. And a microwave frozen pizza because you wanted to try it? Oh, let me know how it is. The Vivas, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you would like me to call you something else besides the Vivas, if I am mispronouncing that, please let me know. I want to do the right thing. Now, one of the big benefits about the Cross Switcher here is that if we need to, we can use Arven to get it and still switch them around. Now, that's only going to matter if they get play this out and get a Pinecone. Just fast, you got it, buddy. It's pretty bad, to be clear. Oh, you have my sympathies, friend. Okay, I kind of want them to get a heads here. I feel really bad that they're just whiffing over and over and over. Unfortunate. Just drawing the other Parasect is actually... So at that point, let's go ahead and do this and grab another Cross Switcher. And let's not get the other Windup Arm. We don't even have an Electrode there. I should have done this first, because if we got an Electrode, I would have wanted to have the Windup Arm. Okay, so let's grab that one. Switch this out here. Take out the one they've been building up, the one they care so very much about. This. Spicy seasoned curry. Electrode torture. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. That's a good blender, babe. 300 damage. I regret nothing. This is an experience. I used to like gas station food, so I get it. What's up, Sil? Welcome in. Hello, thank you for being here for the celebration. Another curry, too. Okay, this game is dunsies. Yeah. Our opponent has got... Oh, that's our coin flip, so, you know, it's whatever. Our opponent has gotten very, very unlucky. Arnivine, catch me one of them. Today's junk food day? That's a good day, though, right? Like, I mean, not tomorrow's gonna be a bad day, but today's a good day. That's what that means. Godspeed for your toilet. Okay. Oh, they're getting rid of my Windup Arm. I'm assuming? Ah, they don't want me to be able to attack. Bold strategy, opponent. Bold strategy. It's not gonna work, but it's a bold strategy. Huh? I mean, again, I feel a little bad. At McDonald's at lunch, that sounds like a good day, Blueberry. Again, today's a good day. You might not enjoy tomorrow so much, but hopefully you do. What's up, LJ? Can we get a shout out for LJ in the chat, please? If any mods would be so kind. If not, I can take care of it in just a second. Alright, so we're going to escape rope. And opponent, I'm going to do it again. So let's go grab a Parasect. Now, this was a very lucky game for us. Everything kind of broke well. So, you know, of course, my friend. But that's what the deck's supposed to do. Yay! $300 damage. I appreciate that, LJ. IRL reason to kitchen told. Oh yeah, heck yeah! Find out all the good food trucks and everything nearby. That sounds awesome, Blueberry. We have a food truck parked near our house that we go to sometimes, and like every single one of them has been awesome. Have yet to find a bad one. Like, that's a good thing. When you can say that, that's a good thing. Alright, we did the thing. We got to also use 3 abilities there because of Parasect, so we finished our other daily, right? That's how that works? Yay! Woo! Alright. Nice. That's gonna be a cold stream right there, LJ. I don't. Nah, I'm not doing the ice bucket. I don't know how you do that. Physically cringe thinking about dunking in the ice water. I went swimming in one of the Great Lakes one time, and if there hadn't been like my whole group of friends there, like the church group I was with, and like people I was trying to impress, oh, I wouldn't have gotten in that water. As it is, of course, you get in, and it's like, oh, it's great, everything's fine, everything's great. Do I play with viewers? Not typically on stream, Blueberry, but I will definitely play with you some other time if you want. People. Hey, you know what? Shh. Yeah, so apologies, Blueberry, but I don't usually do the viewer battles on stream. But if you want to hop in the Discord, which is here, definitely play sometime. That might be something we should revisit in the future. Let me think about that, because a lot of people do want to play. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Appreciate you asking. A lot of people have been asking about that. And I know people really want to do that. The decks I play aren't very good, though. You know what I mean? They're fun. I'll give them that, they're fun. Some of them are good. The one we're playing last today is pretty good. That's definitely the most polished deck I've done. That's fair. Everyone's got their own opinion way to do it. I also don't typically do competitive, like, ranked ladder stuff. I don't enjoy that as much. I'm more about the, silliness, you know what I mean? And I get angry when I lose if I'm, like, supposed to be winning, like it's important to win, and then meh. Our opponent has decisions to make right now, y'all. Stupid silly? That's awesome. Frankenstein says, meh. Okay. Right, let's grab us a Paras. Put an energy here. That now, in theory, we should be able to go next turn. United Wings is gonna be tough, though, y'all. Because the one thing we have going for us is that they, their stuff's all pretty weak. The only thing they play that's over 100 HP is the Flamingo. And that's 110, so, like, we would have to have 2 special effects to take care of that. But everything else we could just do with a burn. So, yeah. Only competitive deck is Mew. You know, that's fair, right? Play with your favorite Pokemon, right? If I got to play with, like, a Shuckle VMAX or something, oh, you bet your butt. We'd be shucking everything. Getting it shucked up, you know what I mean? Good to know that Mew's your favorite Pokemon. I'll try to remember that. Pull that out sometime, be like, BAM! Our opponent is making very slow, careful decisions. If they pass their turn without doing anything, because it seems like they might be AFK based off of how long it took them to put a single Pokemon down, and then, yeah. So, if they had passed back to us, we could have one-shot that little thing. Just burn the Electrode and take it out on a Wattrel. Scrawl! Continuing to take names. Heck yeah. If y'all want to see the previous iteration of this deck, it's on the YouTube channel somewhere there. Like I said, the only thing that comes off the top of my head that I remember we added was the, Cross Switchers. Leave the poor bird alone. No. No. It's a United Wings. It just looks like it's alone. Bullying's never good. I mean, bullying Electrode's great because it does more damage when you bully it. A little masochist. Okay, this is not the best starting hand. What are they doing? They're doing Glamora stuff. Okay. Okay. That, we've played against a deck that did something like this that I would expect them to be similar to. What was it? Diploom or something? Thanks, babe. Well, see, and here's the important thing about that redemption, LJ. I don't say what I shaved for 5 million ice cubes. I hope nobody ever saves up that much. I'm gonna feel bad when I don't do it. Okay. So, let's ditch... We can ditch the Cross Switcher, and because we have the Professor's Research for next turn, we're gonna ditch both of these. We're gonna grab a Paras. We want to be able to swing in some damage next turn. It does suck that we have this energy and nowhere to put it. I guess in theory we should put it on an Electrode so we don't waste it. Don't waste our energy for the turn. You gotta prove it, though. I'm in my eyebrows, fam. I'm in my eyebrows. There's the Glimmet. Hi. Okay, so they're gonna be poisoning us with the Glamora. Standard. The Windup Arm is such a good draw, it's, like, not even funny. I would like to draw 7 cards, please, deck. Thank you. Nest Ball for another. Do we have any grass energy? We do. We're gonna go ahead and Nest Ball for the Wo-Chien, just so we can start having something to put our energy on incidentally while we're messing with them this way. Yeah, and we do have the Spicy Seasoned Curry, so if they switch something in and they can't evolve this, or for whatever reason, we have a way to give us another status effect. Glad we played the Wo-Chien, considering we ripped an energy. Kinda wanted to stay asleep, but what can you do? At least we're still poisoned. Poison doesn't get fixed. Without them switching us around, we're gonna stay poisoned. A little Badoofus. The Ultra Ball, I'm assuming, is for the Glamora. Okay. This is the one that doesn't give up. We might not get prize cards. This isn't the one that makes our... Hey, they did it too! Nice! This isn't the one that makes our bench small, but this is gonna hurt. This deck is trash. My deck, Gambit? You're not wrong. It's pretty fun, though. You're talking about their deck. I haven't played with their deck. I don't know if it's trash or not. What's up, buddy? Okay, Crushing Hammer does nothing. We don't really care about our energy. Both? Well, you're not wrong. What do you play with? What's your style? Okay, they went for the Wo-Chien one. That's pretty smart. And it doesn't really matter, but it's smarter that way. Super Poison. Ah. Okay. Drawing a Paras is actually a really good draw there. Okay, so we can heal ourselves. Let's use the Arven before we forget. Let's grab... We already have a Spicy Seasoned Curry, so let's get the other Parasect ready, especially because we have a second Windup Arm for this other Electrode. Good, good, good. Okay, do we need to poison ourselves? We don't, so that's exciting. We don't need to burn ourselves. Oh, right, they're weak to grass. Duh. Sweet. Okay, let's use that. Okay, we might not get a prize card, but it doesn't really matter. Hey, we did anyways. Ha! They're trying to stall us out. It's not going to work. Ow. Now, the good news is they don't get to kill us for free this turn. They have to hit this and it was going to die anyways, right? So that's actually pretty good news. Assuming this one's a Lucario. Okay, so they're going for the Avenging Knuckle. They're going to do the big hit. Take us out. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Again with that. Well done, opponent. Anytime you get to play your whole hand out and then have the Professor's Research. Okay, Zoroark deck. Makes sense. Again, it was going to die anyways, but alright. Ah, my Electrode. Drawing a Paras is a good draw. Okay, let's put it there. We're gonna Ultra Ball. Probably not the Cross Switcher. Probably keep that one. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Alright, let's get the Parasect. Now, notably, that is our last Paras, so one of our Paras is in our prize cards. So, we gotta keep that in mind. Solid. Hey, look, it's the last Paras. Yay! Okay, that's good. We actually want to stay asleep as long as we can. Okay, I'm assuming this is going to be another Glamora. Like, bring that one back. Either that or Lucario, right? So, and Lucario won't knock us out, I don't think. Paras is so cute. You're not wrong. Okay, they did the Lucario, which 150, 180... Okay, there's another. Okay, that's all 4 of their professor's research. They are out. They are out of those now. Fine. You don't do a whole lot of retreating here. Okay, how many are they going to put back? Got a Clara, 2 boss's orders, and 4 professor's research. Let's see what they've got now. So they put a Clara and a boss's orders? Yeah, okay. Okay. Do we die to the poison? I think so. I think so. Yeah, just barely. That's a shame. That's alright. We just need to draw an energy and we're good to go. Draw an energy and we're good to go. Deck, please. If we could draw an energy, that'd be fantastic. Yay! Thank you, Deck. I appreciate you. Now, notably, this says if any of your fighting Pokemon were knocked out. So we're not going to knock out a fighting Pokemon. We're going to knock out Zora. Okay. And lucky for us, y'all, they have 2 Pokemon on their bench that are not fighting type. Okay. The Bibarel. Okay, maybe I should have taken that out because of that. I guess... I mean, if they had the Bibarel or the Zoroark, that's a tough call, right? That's just a tough call. I could see that going several ways. We're going to take it out this turn. So, yay! Okay, might as well play the other Paras out. No point in doing the curry. Let's Arven and see what we want here. Windup Arm for sure. What else we got? We got a Cross Switcher. That's something. Pokégear, I guess? Yeah. The Cross Switcher's something, but like I don't actually want to use that this turn. Okay, so if we take out this Glimmet, we're having a bad time. So now we are going to take out the Bibarel. Let their card draw off. Ooh, Togedemaru. Okay. It was a hard choice. Right, the engine and the gas. That's a good way of putting it. I don't know why someone just comes in and their only messages are this deck is trash. Both decks are trash. Like, okay, well, I hope your day goes better, my friend. You got it? Nice. Nice. Good job, babe. That was pretty clean by our deck. The Wo-Chien is a really good addition to this. And the Cross Switchers, well, they haven't come up yet. Yeah, they did. What's up, Bronze? Hope you're having a good Sunday, my friend. All right. All right, opponent. What you got? What you got? Let's sit here with our ball torture. Back to the grind tomorrow? Well, I'm glad you have some free time today and tonight. Get to relax a little bit. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, I'll play some Overwatch then. Chips might play sooner than that, but I will definitely play as well. Okay. Okay. Are we going first or second? I wasn't paying attention. I mean, my big brain tells me we're going second. A Larvitar Tinglu deck. Tinglu might be problematic for us. The turning off abilities. If Tinglu doesn't know we have an ability, it could be worse. It really does. Like, it's just throwing itself at somebody. I'm gonna get you! Okay, so second Electrode is whatever. We're gonna play it out, because we wouldn't not play it out. I guess we're gonna put this here because this is technically weak to grass. So powering this up to do something about it is not nothing. I think I should have put that energy on this other one. I should have put the energy on the other one because if they don't mess with this board state right now, we could have, like, if they put another energy on Tinglu and just wait, right? Well, now it doesn't matter. Okay. Now if they don't do anything, we get to do it anyways. So thank you, opponent, for making up for my mistake. Never punish. Maybe. Maybe punish. We're about to find out. Don't punish me, dude. What could possibly go wrong? Yay! Now, are we good? We good? Alright, we're good. Opponent's about to learn a very valuable lesson. Let's grab our Wo-Chien because we really need that. Opponent is about to learn why you don't do that. Obviously, what they were doing was, you know, to try and be as safe as possible, but we get to one-shot this and get 2 prize cards, so we're off to a very good start here. Sucks about losing the energy, but whatever. They served their purpose. Okay, the Pokégear is a really good draw. Maybe we can get rid of Professor's Research. The Windup Arm, obviously, for this other Electrode. Excellent draw as well. The Cross Switcher coming in clutch right there. It was a good addition. It was a good addition. This has been a much better series with this deck so far. They're going to shrink our board, but we don't really care at this point. We've got the things we need here. That Cross Switcher was a really good addition to the deck. Okay. Them pulling the Wo-Chien out's a little annoying. Exactly. Exactly. Good job, opponent. That's, you know. Eh. Alright. That's a tough call, y'all. Do we even want that? I don't think so. I think we just Arven for a Pokégear and try again next turn. It'll suck if they kill our Wo-Chien, but there's not much we can do about it. I thought about getting a Cross Switcher. I thought about getting an Escape Rope. We just have no way to do damage, right? Like, so there was not really a point to it. Okay. Now I regret my decisions last turn. Basically, the short answer here. So now we have to wait for them to knock this out. That's the sad part. That's fine. So here's the goal here. When they knock this out this turn, we'll put an Electrode in. We have the Ultra Ball to get the Parasect and do some damage that way. Them being out of cards is kind of beneficial for us. Luckily, it seems to be remaining that way. They are going to get a couple prize cards for this, which is sad. Maybe we'll get super lucky and we'll rip a Spicy Curry. That would be ideal here, because then we could one-shot this Glamora. I guess we can one-shot it anyways, because it is... Okay, that's a really good draw. Alright, so before we forget, let's grab another Wo-Chien here. Alright, we're going to ditch these two things to get a Parasect. It is luckily the Glamora is weak to grass. I needed to calculate that with my other calculations that I didn't, but it's fine. Fine. That... I would like to draw some cards, please, deck. Thank you. We're not going to play the Mesagoza out yet, because we can't even play another basic until get rid of the Glamora. Let's do that. Whew, open our bench up a little bit. Reduce the pressure. Now, hopefully they don't have a Tyranitar here. That would be scary. Also, if we could stay asleep, that would be fantastic. I doubt it, but if we could, it'd be great. And if they can't evolve this, that would also be great. So those two things, please, game. Come on, big money. Big money. Well, alright then. Do that. Okay, limits, whatever. Kind of glad we don't have the Mesagoza out yet. That would have been very beneficial for them, and not so much for us because of the way Glamora works. So, no whammies. Come on, no whammies. Gonna retreat? Yeah, because they can use Ascension to evolve this turn. Which puts us back down to this awkward spot. We actually can't get our... Okay, they're going to evolve that first, huh? Because they're going to evolve this... Can they, if that's their Glamora? Do they have any more? They might have another one. I'm assuming they have another one or two. If we're lucky, they can't do it. We really need to draw a Curry. If we draw a Curry, we're in a much better spot right now. But we really need to draw that. Bad. Oh, what's the play here? Yeah, I don't know either. Alright, your turn, opponent. Then this Glamora is very good at limiting us here. Well done by the opponent. This deck pushes well into ours. The Tyranitar is scary. It's a lot less scary when we don't have any... They don't have anything with damage on it, right? Like, they've got a Tyranitar in one card, so they're not probably going to be attacking us, but we're also not doing anything either? Question mark? What's up, Lena? Welcome back. How was your food? Okay, so them doing this is actually really good for us. Ooh. Is it too late for that to matter? Maybe? Let's just use this here. And just hit this really hard. Because if they retreat it, they need 2 energy to retreat it. So they can't, we don't have to worry about this going to the bench and this having 2 energy. So we should be fine because they only have 1 card. Prepared the pasta and started doing something. Couldn't you have played the Paras to be able to ditch the spin? So we can't because our bench is full. We can't play another Pokemon because of this. If we played the Escape Rope, we could have. That's a good shout, the Vast. We did just miss there. That's a good shout. Yeah, and now I'm not going to be able... So we are. Now we just have to do this. and take it out this way. Play the other Paras out now, so we have that if we need it next turn. Not gonna Pokégear this turn, no reason to. Yeah. Before we play that. So I think we drew the Paras the turn like from a prize card, so I don't remember exactly. It didn't end up mattering, we did win, but I'm not sure about that, Vast. I would have to go back and look. But yeah, we did it! Woo! Still a good game. Still a good game. Luckily, the opponent ran out of gas there. Electrode. Still showing off its power. The Cross Switchers feel like a really good addition, y'all. Feels like we have more answers and things to do now. Because you can use Arven to get a Cross Switcher if you have one, and then you can get your boss's orders and your Switch without having to use a different supporter card, right? I really like that about that. Cross Switchers with Arven seems like a really good way to do it. Opponent, may I go first? I'll ask nicely because I didn't win the coin flip. Any search card was? Hey, I'm glad you got to play a game, Lena. Did you get to play with the cards you wanted? I know you like your Mew deck, but I think that's an IRL one, right? Not a client one. What do you play in the client, Lena? Well, that's sad. Okay, this is a pretty good starting hand. One mulligan. Okay, so I think they're the Charizard deck, I think. Killer Free Palkia. That makes sense. And they did go first. Shame about that. Them going first would be... Actually, wait, we can use Arven to get a spicy curry. If they don't play anything... Okay, look, we win. Them going first was a mistake for them. Okay, opponent, you needed to play something else out, my friend. I apologize for what we're about to do here, but you know how it goes. GG, opponent. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, that sounds hard, Lena. Alright is a big part of that. Back to the lobby you go, Stalky. Yeah, quick win. I gotta say, this deck doesn't feel bad, y'all. Last time we tried this, it felt fun but bad. This time it feels fun but not good. You know, there's a difference between bad and not good, right? It's like a spectrum. And we're like right at like a here. No, not too close, not too, just like right here. Face down cards, literally. Oh, so you didn't get to see what it was. I've seen that bug before, too. Oh, why is your game so buggy, Lena? Like, I've had, like, maybe one or two of the bugs you've mentioned. Okay, we get to go first. That's a good sign. Love Disc, it's like poetry because of our sleeve and coin. Okay, not ideal. Be honest here, not ideal. A full purple card? Ooh. Like that same purple like the burn does? Where it's like, an effect is happening. Where? Something is going on. Here's your filler. Nice purple filler card. Okay, Greninja's not great for us. Mesagoza's pretty good for us, though. Let's see if it works. Show me a heads, please. Alright. Tempted to get the, Wo-Chien because we have the energy, but what we're actually going to do is put this here. Unlikely that they're going to knock this out on the first turn. So we can retreat, and then use Arven to get an Ultra Ball if we don't hit it with the Mesagoza, so we can get the Parasect. Because Arven's also going to get us the Windup Arm. Arven is the reason this deck works. Without Arven, this deck don't work no more. Okay, so they're the Galarian Moltres deck. Interesting. Interesting. This is not the Moltres V. This is the one that wants us to take prize cards, so the Cross Switcher is going to be excellent against them. Now, ideally here, what we're actually going to do is we're going to flip a Parasect here. I guess we still need to use the Arven for the Windup Arm. Well, never mind. We'll see what we get next turn. Okay. I mean, it's not great, but it could be worse. Be a whole lot worse. It again depends if the Mesagoza hits or not. Well, they're ready to go here. They're all powered up on the one that doesn't really do good. Okay, they don't have energy in the bin for this one. Opponent is playing through some stuff here, y'all. They are through half of their deck. But well done. That's kind of impressive, right? You on the game too? Nice! I mean, it sucks that they played poorly, but good job winning. Good job beating the Charizard. Okay. They are weak to grass, which is excellent for us. Okay, we just pulled that too. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Okay, we know we're gonna want that. So let's retreat here. Put that there. The bad news is that we actually can't do the Parasect thing because we don't have a Windup Arm yet. So we're gonna Ultra Ball away this and one of our... let's Ultra Ball away a Cross Switcher. This is less likely to be necessary here. Let's grab a Wo-Chien so we can start putting our energy on something in case they Iono us again. Let's put that there. What do we want to destroy? Do the most damage to? This thing is scary, but we can't one-shot anything. If we could one-shot it, we'd probably take that. But as it is, I think we're going to, go for the Darkrai. We know they're going to evolve this, so getting some damage down on it's actually pretty beneficial for us. Oh, it's 200 damage because it's super effective. I forgot. I even said it and I forgot. Dang it, Wiggles. And their response is going to do a lot of damage because, yeah, it only needs one more energy. And it's, yeah, whoops. I just punted really hard, y'all. Really hard. That's my bad. A little creative here. So they're going to evolve it. They actually have 2 Darkrai V-Stars. Because this isn't the one that they got with the Mesagoza last turn. How much energy is in their bin? None at least. This is still gonna hurt. I think we're dead. I think. I messed up this game, y'all. Okay, you don't see that one very often. Willow? Yeah, it's Willow. Patch, of course. Yeah. Well played by the opponent, but I also punted really hard here. Okay. They have to discard something. Getting rid of Squawkabilly, the liability Pokemon. Imagine if that's what the Pokédex said. Squawkabilly, the liability Pokemon. If this card is on your bench, find a way to get rid of it. Nice job on catching the love disc there, LJ. This is a flex. Well done, well done. Do we have a shot? Kinda? Kinda? Ah! That's all we can do with that. Okay. Darn it, they woke up. They're still poisoned at least, and they can't evolve it anymore. Parasect's about to die. At least it's gonna be asleep for it, so it doesn't see the pain coming. Yay! We kind of need to draw an energy for this thing, though, this turn. I like their deck. I like what they're doing because we've tried a similar version of this before, but we focused on Moltres instead of on Darkrai, and Moltres hurting itself was kind of preventing our deck from being good. But focusing on Darkrai and using more of the Moltres as just like a sink for dark energies is pretty smart. Pretty smart by the opponent. So was that, and I hate it for it. I hate them for that. Well done, opponent. Dang it. Maybe we'll rip a professor's research. How would that help? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, sometimes you call a shot and you're just like, Kobe. Okay. We've had our Parasects and our Parases just on the wrong words are hard. Y'all know what I mean. They've just been off sync. That's the word. Been off sync, and it's been really unfortunate. Well, it could be worse. We do have to wait for them to knock this out because, yeah, it's definitely going to get knocked out. We're on the Wo-Chien strat. See if it's any good. This feels like a game where we had two cogs that were just like, could not get them together to spin together. Yikes, and we just lose. Okay. Yeah, we don't have a... I mean, we technically do because of the Arven. We could get the Windup Arm. We're not dead yet. Let's put this here. Let's put this here as well, because it doesn't really matter. We're gonna be taking out that one, no matter what. Let's do this, because this gives us the least amount of damage. The other one's gonna... I guess this is 30 versus 20. Probably doesn't matter. Probably doesn't matter, but I'm trying to be as efficient as possible here. We didn't go out without a fight. We took some prize cards. I'm gonna build their deck too. Let's try that. Now yoink that one. Boom. Notes. Yep. Team rocketing that one. Right off the spot. Alright, so let's do the start the last giveaway, or the first giveaway for this last game with this deck, yeah? Exclamation point ticket if you would like a chance to win a pack. And this next week, we're going to be giving away more packs during the stream than we normally do, lowering the cooldown on that channel point redemption, all that good stuff. I just don't have the codes quite yet. We'll have them by, hopefully, tomorrow. We still got some, so we're going to give some away. We're going to do the $30 Steam wallet as well today. Yay! Opponent, come back. Opponent, come back. Opponent! You queued and you abandoned us. And then they took first. I mean, they probably didn't. The computer did because they took too long, but it might as well have. Okay. The bad news is if they're not here, they're not going to play anything for us to get to cheese them with an escape rope. That's kind of sad. But, you know, I mean, worst, like, let's look for silver linings here, right? We do get to put energy on our Wo-Chien. So that's exciting. Really want to have our Wo-Chien out front first. Oh, well. A Lugia deck. All right. All right. Well, that's a little scary. Lugia V-Star is like 280, 290 health, right? It's not over 300. Hey, nice! I'll take that. Hopefully. Okay. Kind of surprised that's not an E too. Seems like E is... Yeah, never mind. Ha! I mean, oh, you failed your class. Nerd. Or not, because you didn't study. Delinquent? That's the one. Take your time, phone. And we drew an energy that we didn't need. Alright. Can I please have a heads? Yeah, we can. Alright. Let's grab an Electrode. And let's burn it, and let's start doing some damage here. Hopefully we stay burned. I doubt we will, because 2 coin flips is pretty rough to try and get the same. I mean, alright, 50% of the way there. Right? Alright, could be worse. Could be worse. It's interesting to me that the opponent chose to go first and then didn't do anything. Obviously, that's because they want to evolve their Lugia as quickly as possible so they can get the Archeopsis in the bin, but without any, they haven't gotten the Archeopsis in the bin, so like, worst case scenario, they throw down an Ultra Ball, discard 2 Archeopsis, grab a Lugia V-Star, and we just lose on the spot. But that's pretty specific. I don't know how likely that is to happen. You could, our Electrode is burning right now. It's in a lot of pain, so let's, chop chop. Oh, okay, sweet. Pass the turn. Tails? Darn it. Oh, we needed to stay burned there. That's a shame. Whale, shoot. Okay. Arven's not a bad pull here. Let's see what this gets us, though. Sweet. Okay. Alright, let's grab us a Paras. All of our Paras and Parasects are in our deck. That's exciting. That's good and exciting news. Let's use this now. Those 2 things. We already have a Parasect. We already have energy for the Wo-Chien. So the Spicy Curry will let us keep the pressure on this turn. It will also heal this 40 damage that we have on us right now. So that's exciting. Do another 100 damage. I mean, if we're gonna not be burned, at least we can take the least amount of damage possible. Could be worse. And we can do it again next turn because we have the Parasect, if they don't interact with our hand, which it feels like the opponent's given up on this game. So, you know. We don't have to. Yay! That's a cool looking Pokemon. The fact that this thing sleeps in the ocean is reason number 785 that I don't like deep water. You judge me a photo. Ah, babe, it's your birthday gift card. You get what you want. Whatever makes you happy. I think you should spend it on you, but if Barca's stuff makes you happy, then do that. Okay, see, that's sad. We didn't want that. I liked 2 of those cards anyways. Hopefully they don't mess with this Mesagoza, so we get to have it. We do have the other Parasect. Never mind, we got those cards and a bunch more back, so we're happy. Happy. Cheers, Tatas.
Wonderful.
Ocean scares me too, Lena. Ocean scares me too. Thalassophobia. Fear of the abyss. Okay, there's the Archeops. Opponent's getting ready here, but they might be a little too slow. We'll see. We haven't done a lot of pressure on the Lugia. That's not why they're too slow. It's because this Wo-Chien is pretty much powered up. Okay, they finally get the heads they were after. Yeah, no. No, I do not, LJ. Ugh. Nope. That part, okay, like, it's less scary when it's stupid, and the part where it was the shark eating the battleship, that was so dumb. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense, babe. Yes, they're getting a second Lugia because I think they can see the writing on the wall about this Lugia. You know, we're pretty set to just start bringing the pain here. If we rip a boss's orders, we're actually gonna put all the hurt on this other Lugia here. We did not, and that's fine. Okay, let's see what we got here. Our turn to hit a Tails. It's bound to happen eventually. So let's do this. Do that first. Now, if the question is, would I rather have a second Paras or a second Electrode here to fight this other Lugia? The Archeops means it's going to have the energy it wants, so the Electrode is going to die no matter what. But I think I would still rather have a Paras, just because you need both of them, and the Paras has to be down first, right? You need a Paras to evolve into a Parasect, but you just need an Electrode to exist. So I think this is probably smarter. Probably. We're going to get a couple prize cards, so hopefully that'll make our decision more clear. Clearer, that's the word. Clearer. Okay, so that is another Electrode, so I'm glad I did what I did. Didn't end up mattering too much, but I like our decisions. I like our decisions that we made here. Okay, so they only have one Archeops in the bin. Could be worse. They're also through one of their double colorless. They just have 9 cards in hand, though, so scary things are coming our way. For those of y'all just joining, don't forget exclamation point ticket for a chance to win a pack right now. After this game, we're going to call that winner and move on to the next deck. Next deck we're going to be playing today. Ooh, okay. Wow. Now, that was assuredly to ditch the second Archeops as well, but wow. Usually see professors researching 8 cards away to draw 7. You know what I mean? Not a common thing. Okay, here's the Lugia V-Star. They are online now. Let's see if it took them too long. As anticipated. Okay. If they get rid of this stadium, that actually puts us in a pretty rough spot. So hopefully they don't do that. They might, because it's betrayed them several times, and they might want to make an example out of it. Alright. Makes sense. That one, that's the single strike energy is for that. Okay. Energy are they through? They're only through 2 of their double colorless. Yeah. Don't know if we're going to be able to beat this. We're going to try, but I don't know if we're going to be able to here. Primal Turbo. Okay, what'd they go with? Okay, that's kind of weird to use both there. Ooh, you got small destructs. Nice. Right, like Electrode's just sleeping through this, has no idea what's going on. It's gonna wake up and see Lugia has evolved somehow. Like, ah, and then explode. Ah, at least he didn't feel any pain. You know? Could be worse. That's 3 gift energies on 1 Lugia, right? Like, that's where the opponent just messed up pretty bad. So these don't stack. That's why that's a little dumb. Whatever. What do we get here? Hot nothing. Alright. Alright. Well, let's grab another Electrode then, just because we can. Swing as hard as we possibly can. The unfortunate part here is that we're only doing 120 damage with our other attack because they've only taken 2 prize cards, and all of their stuff has 130 minimum. So we don't really have a good way once we get through this Lugia, which is going to suck because this Lugia is about to do a lot of damage to us. I think we've lost this game, but we're going to try. There's still lines for us back in here. It's just going to be difficult. Okay, they're going to destroy this, so we don't get to play with it either. Rude.
Dang it, Bobby.
Indeed. You wish you bought it? I'm sorry, babe. Should've got it. Would you keep it or would you sell it? I know you were looking at the prices of it online. Okay, Tyranitar. You keep it. It was a pretty cute bag. It was a pretty cute bag. Mm-hmm. Well, this has turned into a very long last game. Maybe they're out of energy. Maybe they're out of energy. They're not. They're not. We could have beaten the Yevtal. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat... Buntree Ice, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. We're going to be doing a giveaway in just a second if you want a chance to win a pack exclamation point ticket, because we're going to pull it after this game. Okay. Interesting. I feel like they're just playing it to play it, because they don't need to do that. But, you know, you never know. Now, if they retreat the Lugia and get the Tyranitar in here, I don't think we can win anymore. I don't think we can win from here, but we're going to try. But if they see that line... It sucks that we had to use our Wo-Chien this early. We really don't want to do that until they've taken a few more. Okay, they didn't. So, we get to do something. Do they destroy it or not? Okay, they did. Okay. They got to draw a bunch of cards, which is sad, but we had to get through it. Okay, the professor's research is actually pretty solid here. See how good 7 cards are going to be. There is a path here. It's be tough. If they put the Tyranitar out and knock out the Wo-Chien, with this professor's research, we might be able to win. Maybe. We would need it to pull a Parasect and a Spicy Curry and a Windup Arm. But those are things that could happen. So, just came back with your snacks. Nice! Nice. It does not lead to the peak. No, the path does not lead to the peak, unfortunately. That would have been very good to have earlier. They had so many Mesagosas, though, it wouldn't have mattered. What'd you get from the store, Vast? Oh, what's the perfect snack to get? Do y'all eat a lot of candy anymore? I used to get candy at the convenience store, but like as I've gotten older, I just can't do that so much anymore. You know what I mean? Okay. Boss's orders isn't going to win him this game. Not sure why they grabbed that one. Okay. Sure. Is there not a line for them to win? Do they not? We have to get really lucky, opponent. You wanted a boss's orders and, like, beat our Electrode up or something? Ah. Oh, please. Okay, they're thinking about using this one, I guess, because it's able to do the knockout without being worth 2 prize cards in response, I guess? Okay. Okay. Okay, what's the plan here? Just hit it. Just hit it. Just punch me really hard. Lose the game. Throw the game. Ditch it. No, just throw the game. Ah, the game. Got some iced coffee and love Mike and Ike's as well. Okay, Mike and Ike's and a bag of dill chips. I respect that. Sour candy and Hershey's cookies. Oh. Oh, yeah, the Hershey's cookies and cream bar. I have a weakness for those as well. Big agree. All right, and we win. Thank you, opponent. I appreciate you for not... Let's see if we would have won anyways, with this professor's research here. So we would do this first to thin our deck out as much as possible. Another Electrode. And then we would play the professor's research here to see... We would not have won. We would have needed a Windup Arm, a Parasect, and another thing, and we didn't get it. And the Spicy Curry. So we didn't get any of those, but we did get the win. So thank you, opponent, for throwing the game because we could not pull it on our own. But wow! Your last day to enjoy things. Oh no! Oh Vast, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, I hope that goes well for you. Best of luck. Best of luck. Ugh. I don't do needles well, y'all. All right, GG. Let's do the wrap-up and final thoughts for the YouTube, and then we'll do that giveaway, and we'll go from there. Oh, Idina. Alright. Final thoughts. This was a lot better than last time. The Cross Switchers really did come into play a few times there. This deck has lots of ways to win. It's just kind of hard to get them to all line up every time. But ultimately, this was a pretty successful streak there. The only thing I could see, if you could find a way to squeeze in 2 more VIP passes without taking away from too much other stuff, possibly going down to like 1 Pokégear, because you want to start with the full bench, right, as soon as possible with this deck. Although, that being said, the Pokégears get you Arvens, which get you Windup Arm. So I don't know what I would cut, but that's the only thing. Ultimately, this is a really fun deck, and highly recommend y'all check it out if you have these cards. It's pretty fun to do.